Alright, well, tomorrow, the reality rope tension will increase sharply, like a sudden snap. So, make a video, loosen that reality rope tension so that they're nice and slack. Sudden increase will cause 24 of them to snap. Wow, what is up with my hair? I didn't do anything special with it. I feel like I'm doing a lot just washing it. I'm certainly not going to fucking comb it. Like, what am I, some kind of supermodel? Oh, feeling pretty low energy today. I mean, I have been working in like 95-degree heat all week. They have these pitchers of ice water, and the lady who works here, she got me a thermos for Christmas, and I've been using it. But yeah, I'm just suspicious of dodgy cooler water. But it's just so goddamn hot, I have to risk it. How's it going with you? You planning on having a great 4th of July? I was just mentioning in a post, all the patriotic energy is like super tainted. There's not that much, and what's there, it has so much racism in it. It's not even worth it. I mean, I could get up and just, shuffle some shit around, wave my fingers a little, create some pathways, and harvest it, but it's like trying to get water from a cactus. You can do it, but the water's going to be nasty, so why bother? Of course, patriotism, as I said, is already kind of like racism. I mean, think about it. You didn't have any choice which country you're born into. So you're just born into some country and you're like, well, this country that I was born into just so happens to be the best one. You fucking idiot. No offense. America is a great country to do my equation in, though. For one reason, because of the ideals of America. The ideals of America. It doesn't really pan out that way, but on paper, it's like, well, you have a dream and you pursue it. You don't listen to what anybody else says, you just apply yourself. And even if everybody calls you crazy, if you just never give up, you'll get it done. Well, I mean, I have a crazy dream getting out of this piece of shit world. And, saving the souls of the fucking saved. But, I mean, honestly, that's secondary to just getting the fuck out of this world. Like, people can come with me, but it is very much about me. I mean, that 22.5% of people, they're suffering terribly too. Just, but it's about me. It's about me. I can't fucking die. Like, my only way out is to finish this equation. Like, if history has shown anything, it's that I can't die, and trying just makes stuff harder. So don't even consider trying to die. Carry a lot of money with me, so if somebody tries to rob me, I can wave around and be like, this is yours if you kill me. Not gonna happen though. So, I mean, just gotta crunch those numbers till they're crunched. America is also kind of like a large allegory for how sin functions. Well, what do Americans care about? Freedom. And that's a very human thing. It's like, well, I mean, there's an obvious right thing to do in any situation, but I want the freedom to do otherwise. That's what sin is. It's like wanting freedom, even though it fucks you. The free will is the freedom to fucking fail, is what it is. Me, I don't have free will. Never have. But you know what? You get what you pay for. That free will, not worth much. Anyway, just again, so tired from working in the heat. Just to make sure those reality ropes are as loose as can be, let's check on some stuff. This one, still woven through the mirror with a piece of dollar bill. This, if you were paying attention, this was wrapped around the arch outside, but now it's on top of the decaying wood. Excellent. 2 blue pins in this Nexus, but wait, one of them's a red pin with a blue cap. That's important. This one is fully charged, but I don't need it, so I'm just going to leave it there so it doesn't slowly discharge. That's how it works. Like if I went and put it in the drawer, you know, the fucking ineffable substances would just slowly leach out of it, and then I'd have to fucking charge it again. Like, why would I do that? This one needs a little work. Wrap the string a little. There we go. It's almost there. Oh my god, my vaporizer just fell off and hit my foot. Ow. Have this nested delicately in my strip of card and my strips of dollar bill. Got this bullshit going on over here. Oh, this lightning bolt. Time to do something with that today. We'll see how that goes. These Post-its, still charging up in the box that did contain the money. And the money has been put into my wallet. It's a magic wallet, of course. All the symbols are pretty faded. Some shit up there, been there for a while. Now I'm going to deposit 2 paychecks today. I let them accumulate, but instead of letting 4 of them accumulate, I'm just going to do it a little early and deposit 2 of them. How? With this. That's why I don't have direct deposit. You know, I need to shuffle that money through the equation somehow. I think there was a fucking mouse turd on this goddamn phone. You know, I live in a filthy environment. It's amazing that I don't have fucking diphtheria. Although I don't know that I don't have diphtheria. But as you can see, this phone is quite magic. Why, that's mirror shards from 3 different mirrors on there. You know, if I had one complaint about Good Omens, that television show, Amazon show, The Second Coming, Jesus is reincarnated as like some 20-something guy, and the thing that bothered me about it is his shoulders. He had slumpy shoulders. Look at these fucking Lord shoulders. There's no slouching with this shit. I mean, it's got collarbones for days. A slouching Lord. It's fucking ridiculous. You know, one of the annoying things about my 45-year-old life is I just watch things. I don't really do much in life. I used to kind of interact with it, but I definitely don't now. But the slippery slope. You hear the slippery slope fallacy, but is the slippery slope a fallacy, or is it just the way that humans fucking operate? Well, I mean, I'm not any kind of expert. I'm just an all-knowing Lord of all creation, but it kind of looks to me like the slippery slope is how humans operate. They like to engage what's called System 1 of the brain almost all of the time. And that doesn't measure things out and have things well delineated. It's just kind of react based on how you've reacted before. So humans are always on a slippery slope. Even if you could get humans into some kind of optimal situation, surely they will slippery slope their way out of it. Because humans, there's one little change, they're like, all right, I'm accustomed to this now, this is the new normal. Changes a little more, I'm accustomed to this now, it's the new normal. And so here we are, like, housing prices are crazy. There's no health care. But it's a boiling frog. The fascism has been rolling in. I thought it was going to roll in quick, but it took like 20 years. Slippery slope. I gotta get my ass out of here before it gets any worse. I'm out of CVS fish oil pills. These have DHA and EPA. Although I still have a few of the algal DHA, But I don't want my DHA to EPA ratio to get too far out of whack. Fortunately, this is something that takes time to both get your body saturated and for the levels to get low. If I consumed 0 DHA and EPA, it'd probably take like 8 months before my body got low enough to show effects. So it's okay if I take a little time to get some. I've been taking them every single day when I get to work. I eat a cheese stick, a handful of mixed nuts, then I take my DHA and EPA pills. You know, you gotta have fat if you want them to absorb properly. I mentioned that my body weight is, or my body fat levels are 8% above optimum. But right now they're only 7.1% above optimum because it was too goddamn hot to eat my handful of almonds yesterday night and last night. That's a great way to lose weight. Have a very standard diet and then just take one thing out of it and you'll slowly lose weight. Of course, with all of these mono and polyunsaturated fats in my cellular membranes, I need to keep my vitamin E levels tip-top. So I think I'm going to go down to the store and get me a big carton of almond milk. Now, I asked ChatGPT, I'm like, I really love almond milk. I can just drink an entire half gallon all in one sitting. Does this mean that I'm secretly gay? But it assured me that the love of almond milk has nothing to do with a person's sexuality, so don't worry. Anyway, that's an update. You feel updated? What the fuck is this? This is the work of like a fucking mouse. I think a mouse climbed in bed with me last night. But you know what? The rent is low. Don't have to pay for electricity. And with climbing energy costs, that matters. As long as my budget is in the positive. I could live in a better place, but then I'd have to fucking hustle. And, you know, I am so sick of working overtime. It's been years since I've worked overtime, but I've done so much of it that I'm still fucking sick of it. Seems like every place I work, you know, you agree to work overtime a little, and then it becomes mandatory, and it becomes all you're ever doing, and it's like, what the fuck am I working so hard for? I would rather live in filth than work fucking overtime. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Then I'll let y'all go. What do we got over here? Just dangling from a wire. Alrighty, y'all have a nice day. Happy 4th of July.